Today, I did not expect the fishing to be so good. I brought one of my best friends out here because he's never caught a steelhead before. Welcome to a really good day of fishing in the Pacific Northwest.
Today, I'm bringing my friend Eric out steelhead fishing, and he's never caught a steelhead before, so I'm really excited. We fished the first hole. He hooked a steelhead. He said he saw it like flashing, and it got off because he set the hook too late. He caught a tree, he caught the rock. I think he caught a rock 4 times. He snapped off a bobber. And those Bomac floats are really expensive, but my goal is that he gets a steelhead today, or one of us gets a steelhead. Fishing late season, nobody's really out here. Weather's just super nice and warm. And I'm really hoping we get into a steelhead. So we're gonna move down. We fished 2 spots. We're gonna go to the 3rd and just keep working our way down the river. Water's super high today. What do you think it is?
Not sure, but you don't leave a phone standing up like that against the garbage bag that you were.
Let's fish it. We'll fish it real quick. Watch out there. There's like, you don't want to get hung up on that. Okay, well, yeah. You see the big log there, you know? It's so good. I caught a log. It's your first catch steelhead fishing though. I think we're gonna run out of lures today.
All right, well, that's it for me.
There's one. Eric. Oh! Why do I catch all the little dinkers? At least I caught one though. Oh! That's a baby steelhead. No, yeah, that is a... That looks like a... Oh, no, that's a cutthroat. Got a cutthroat on there. And he gone. So far, my buddy broke off that one on the far left. The fly rod we haven't even used. I think he snapped off something on the bottom on the other rod. So we're kind of running out of gear and equipment today. But you could easily leave that there. You would forget it.
Oh yeah, and then it'd be found on the side of the road like that other lead.
Oh yeah, the graveyard of cell phones.
So this is a steelhead rod you've probably never seen before. This is a prototype rod and I built it specifically for fishing for winter steelhead, and I'm about to test it on fish.
Finally caught one. Not the biggest fish in the world, but caught him right up there. Nice fish. Chrome fish. Feisty dude. Really fresh. This guy's probably, I don't know, hours from the ocean a day or so. The biggest fish in the world, but really nice size. Steelhead. This is the tricky part. This is the part where you were saying the net would be nice. Yeah. Oh. This is the one time where that net would be super nice, but he's pretty tired out. I'll hand you the rod and I'll grab him here. We did catch one. That was an embarrassing let go, but native fish didn't even come out of the water. That was really cool. I was not expecting that because there was all this slow water up here, and I just cast it up there, and all of a sudden all day you're fishing and you don't see it go down, where you get all these snags. All of a sudden it started going down and just flashing underneath, and I bet that they're all just stacked up in there. I bet there's probably 2, 3, maybe a dozen of them up in there. But I wanted to cast up as far as I could because it looked really good. But the problem is it's so hard because I can't get over here. Like they're all stacked up in that water. I don't think so much here, but I think they're all stacked up there. That's cool. Really embarrassing nice release though. I was trying to grab his tail and like hold his tail and bring him up, but he kept slipping, of course. And you don't want to use like wool gloves, that's bad. So I got him over here. And then I tried to grab him and pull him up, but he was just, I mean, he got off, it's fine. That was cool. Yeah, I feel like most of these fish are gonna be, like you see where that branch is? He was just to the left of that branch, but you have to cast and not hit that other branch there. So you have to cast way up. It's very difficult to fish that spot. In fact, it'll be worth it. If there's a trail that goes up and over and down, it'll be worth taking it, because then you can fish that water down. I think they might be in here, but I think they're holding in that like slow water up there. Like I think they're all where that other branch is down. So I just got a steelhead out of here, and I'm trying to get my buddy to get one. And there's a tree that he's got to miss there, and another tree that he's got to miss there. And if he hits those, he's gonna get tangled. It's a really hard spot. Yeah, perfect. Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Reeling that slack, too much slack. I wonder if there's a way that we can kind of go up and over. Fishing can be a lot better.
Oh.
But that's a tree I was saying you got to be careful of. Come on. If you get this off, you'd be so lucky. That thing's tangled like 30 different times now. And there is no way to get that. That is like... That's why that fish was sitting there, because it's so difficult to cast into.
Yes, I can give you one. Pay you back.
I like those kinds of spinners. We ran out of bobbers, so this is our only option.
I'm on board. What's the real reason we lost all those bobbers? Well, who is responsible for losing all those bobbers? Better said.
I know it's pretty even. I don't think it's necessarily you versus me. I think it's both of us. I'm waiting for my friend to come in, and he brought a net for steelhead fishing, which is hilarious because these steelhead are way too big for this net. Look how small this thing is. He brought this like a little trout net. There's no way a steelhead is gonna fit in that. It's just kind of funny. This water is like super high today. This is one of my favorite spots. This hole's really nice because you have all this white water here, and then it just slows way down. All this water right here. We've seen steelhead just kind of like swimming around in here. And there's one in particular that's just haunting me. He looks massive. And I really want to catch one on the fly rod. That is my goal for the entire season, is to catch one steelhead and land it on the fly rod. It's probably my best chance. And so I got Eric over here. So I got my buddy over here spotting, see if we can see him again. We've just been trying for hours, and this thing has eluded us. And we've seen him 3 or 4 times, but when it comes back around again, I so badly want to catch him. And then I was like floating right down here, my indicator just goes kerplunk right here. And I'm pretty sure he took my bead. And I think that's the one thing with the bead, is sometimes they take it, but you don't get a good hook set on them because the hook is behind the bead. So I feel very confident that I hooked him on the fly rod, which is better than not hooking anything, but it's so badly you want to get one on this thing. Just one. I've had so many opportunities. That's probably the second fish this season that I've missed on my fly rod that I know for sure took the bead, but I just ripped it out of his mouth, or I did something wrong. I don't know, but dude, right here. That's a perfect cast. There you go, right there, baby. Take it. Oh, my heart is pounding so much, Eric. There we go, perfect cast. Right over him, right over him. Come on. Oh my God. Come on. You can get that off though. You want me to get it? So we're fishing this spot and we just saw this huge, it almost looks like a salmon. If it's a steelhead, it's just like a record sized steelhead. It's kind of swimming down and around, just kind of keeping going back and forth. He's around here somewhere. I see all these videos where these bobbers just plunk down. I don't know how they get that footage. So every time I videotape, it just goes down and nothing happens. Yeah, great. This water is really good because it's so turbulent. I don't know where else they're gonna sit. This is like the only soft water in this whole area. That looks super good. Wait. Okay. And then we'll deepen you up a little bit, because if you get snagged right away, then, you know, just start shallow and then go deeper. So I fished this river enough to know that there definitely was not a Happy Dad beer can 12-pack sitting there with, at least they're using really nice high quality line, but it's disgusting when people come down here, just get drunk and just leave their crap everywhere. It's like one of the most scenic rivers in Oregon and people just trash it. That looks super good. There, I want that bobber to kind of go straight up and down. And I'd love for that bobber just to drain right in front of us. Bam! We already hooked one today though. Fish are in here. Heck yeah. Woo! Oh. Whoa, ew, what is this? It looks like it's either a sea, oh, it's a sea run. Jack, come here. Nice little sea run, cutthroat. I was not expecting that.
You just won't give up. True fisherman right there.
There's Eric all the way up on the top there. And I gotta grab this rod and the fly rod. Pretty sure I steelhead ate off this, but I did not catch anything on this fly rod yet. It's so interesting because it doesn't look that steep coming down, but I slid about halfway down there. You can see the skid marks like right there at the end of the rod. And somebody had put a rope here, but this rope, I don't know, got cut or something. This was, last time I was here, this rope was actually intact, so I don't know why it was. I was gonna not fish this spot, remember? Yeah. I was just contemplating like, yeah, should we go down or not?
This ended up being the one you caught your fish at for the day.
Only fish of the day.
You got a pretty good track record going.
It's always like the hardest to reach spots.